the Kalida Fieldhouse for tonight's pregame show, sponsored by Modern Eye Care, proud to support local athletes. I'm Mark Hoots. I'll have the play-by-play call tonight for this sectional championship game between Continental and Kalida, a pair of Putnam County League foes squaring off for the second time this season. Kalida Party Mart proud to support tonight's keys to the game and proud to support high school athletics. Taking a look at our keys. First off, no surprises. As we mentioned, these two teams very familiar with each other. Of course, they meet every season in the regular season, and this year's regular season meeting was just a few weeks ago. Game was in Continental. Kalida, the 38-24 victory over the Pirates. And this will be the fourth meeting in the span of just about 14 months, because last year they met in the postseason as well, with Kalida beating Continental 56-41 in a district championship game. Tonight they meet in a sectional championship game. Second key to the game, fresh legs. Kalida played on Wednesday, a win over Corey Rawson, an easy win, 82-33, but that was just 48 hours ago. So that's very much on the minds of the Wildcats. That was one of the points of contention during the district draw, was why was Division IV seemingly penalized by having to play on Wednesday and then 48 hours later on Friday. So we'll see how Kalida's legs hold up. Finally, who will step up in tonight's game? Continental, led by senior Brock Homemeyer. He has been held in check by Kalida in past meetings. Meanwhile, for the Wildcats, last several postseasons when they need a big bucket, Jordan Basinger was there to step up for them. Basinger graduated. Throughout the regular season, at times, Kalida struggled to find their step-up player. In that win over Corey Rawson, Ben Schrader, Christopher Osterage, and Drew Steckschulte all had double-figure scorings as their big guys took care of business down low. Those were the Kalida Party Mart keys to the game. That's going to do it for our Modern Eye Care pregame show. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have starting lineups and the opening tip. You're watching Boys Sectional Championship Playoff Basketball on WOSN.
Tonight's presentation of high school basketball is brought to you by Charles Construction, providing comprehensive construction since 1983. Located in Findlay, Ohio, we engage in a variety of projects. Visit our website at charlesinc.com. The Grant Insurance Agency of Continental, Ohio, representing Buckeye Insurance Group, providing customized insurance products for your farm, home, and auto. And by the Kalida Party Mart, wishes the Wildcats the best of luck. Shop Kalida Party Mart for all your party needs. After the game, come to Kalida Party Mart for a Subway sub.
These days, it isn't easy to make money, and it's even harder to save it. But if you Kasasa, you have a checking account that gives you massive interest and nationwide ATM refunds and puts them both into a high-interest saver account automatically. Pronto, no minimum balance, no questions, just cash to help you make and save more every month. Gives you money like, here you go money, it's yours, take it. Make more, save more, that's Kasasa. Do you Kasasa?
Don't just bank. Kasasa, only available at America's finest community banking institutions.
Starting lineup set, starting with the Kalida Wildcats. Dick Carter-Crack starting three seniors, Jeremy Colley, Christopher Osterhage, and Logan Recker, and a pair of juniors, Drew Steckschulte and Ben Schrader. As for Kevin Homemeyer and the Continental Pirates, it's an all-senior starting lineup. Number 12, Jacob Fry. Number 22, John Spitnell. Number 24, Austin Sharp. Number 33, Dylan Geckel. And finally, number 23, Brock Homemeyer, the point guard. Coach's son, an experienced team for Continental. Kalida experienced as well, as we are getting ready for the opening tip between a pair of Putnam County League foes. Excellent crowd on hand for both schools. No surprise there. Teams huddling up, getting final minute instructions from the coaches. Pirates break huddle first, and the King giving his final instructions to Kalida. Of course, Dick Carter-Cracks has been coaching high school basketball for a very, 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 very long time. First season on the bench, 1959. Dwight Eisenhower was still president. Al Gore hadn't even invented the internet at that point. And here we are, 50-plus years later, and he's still coaching. Wildcats break their huddle. Jumping center for Continental will be 22, John Spitnell, while number 44, Drew Steckschulte, will jump for the Wildcats. Of course, Continental 2 seed. They're in the home whites. Kalida the 3rd seed in the road maroons. Steve Trout places it up. Spitnell wins it. Continental starts off with the ball. Homeyer brings it up. Dylan Geckel out top. Kalida in man-to-man. Logan Recker guarding Geckel. Homeyer on the wing. Drives baseline, puts up a floater, knocks it down. Brock Homeyer puts Continental on the board first. Wildcats get the ball in. Logan Recker bringing it up. Pass down into the post to Drew Steckschulte. Steckschulte draws the foul on Continental. Of course, first foul of the game. That goes against Jacob Fry. Recker out top. Recker missed a couple games mid-season with a knee injury. You can see he's wearing the black wrap on that right knee. Steckschulte puts up the three-pointer off the mark. Rebounded though by Christopher Osterhage. Back out to Recker. Kalida will reset the offense. Recker to Steckschulte. Inside to Drew Schrader. Loses it. Somehow comes back up with it. And we're going to get a second foul called on Kalida. Give him credit to Ben Schrader for sticking with it after he lost it. Was able to regain it. And that foul will go against the Pirates. Number 22, John Spitnell. And that will send Ben Schrader to the free throw line. Schrader with the long White Sox makes the first free throw, getting Kalida on the board. Second free throw attempt now for the junior forward. Wildcats good size in the front court. Makes them both. Continental a little undersized. But Brock Homeyer is one of the premier point guards in the Putnam County League this season. He's also been forced to shoot more this year as well. Homeyer out top with the ball. Hands it off to Jacob Fry. Back to Dylan Geckel. Fry just inside the three-point line, misses badly, rebounded by Logan Recker. Kalida ahead to Osterhage. Osterhage gets to Schrader on the baseline, faces up, back out to Jeremy Colley. Recker wanted to swing it but didn't have anybody, so they go back to Colley. Skip pass to Osterhage. Steckschulte on the baseline, back to Osterhage. Recker out top now. 6 minutes and 10 seconds to go in this opening quarter of action. Sectional championship game from Elida. Schrader skip pass to Recker. Osterhage works it over to number 44, Drew Steckschulte, gives Kalida the 4-2 lead. First lead of the game for the Wildcats. Split session at Elida. First game, Columbus Grove won. And I tell you, they were lining up. Continental and Kalida fans were lining up almost immediately after that Grove-Perry game started. A line right at 8:30 as they're waiting to get in as John Spitnell has tied the game up. 4-4 the score with 5:34 to go in this opening quarter. Logan Recker, guarded by Homeyer, gets it across the timeline. Osterhage, Schrader misses, rebounded, comes to Colley, back out to Osterhage. He'll reset things to Recker. Osterhage puts up the three-pointer, misses. Rebound, or get a foul, and that is going to go on John Spitnell. That is 2 fouls on John Spitnell. So he is going to take a seat with 5 minutes and 12 seconds to go in the first quarter. Continental's leading forward, sits down. Nick Keck has checked in. Kalida basketball tied at 4. 5 minutes to go. Logan Recker to Colley. Colley picks up the dribble, skip pass to Osterhage. Steckschulte misses the baseline jumper. Brock Homeyer, the rebound for Continental. Pushes the pace up to Austin Sharp. We're getting a foul called on Kalida. I believe that's going to go against Drew Steckschulte. non-shooting foul, so Continental will inbound. Homeyer gets it in, too sharp. Back out to Geckel, or to Homeyer now. Uses the Keck screen. We're going to another foul on Kalida. That's going to go on Logan Recker as Steve Trout calls the foul on Kalida's senior point guard. So that is the first foul on Recker. Kevin Unverfurth and Paul Utendorf will check in for Kalida. Neither teams with very deep benches. Kalida will play 8. Continental about 7 or 8 as well. Brett Slapman has come in for the Pirates. Dylan Geckel out top with the ball, guarded by Unverfurth. Homeyer picks up his dribble, double teamed in the corner. Gets the pass out to Geckel. Geckel's going to drive, misses, gets his own rebound, puts it up again, missed. Schrader got a hand on it, ball knocked out of bounds. It will be Kalida basketball, touched last by Continental. We're going to get a foul called. We're going to get a foul called on Austin Sharp. Continental with 4 fouls already. 4 minutes and 13 seconds to go in this opening quarter. Excuse me. Had a lozenge that almost went down the windpipe there. Unverfurth, pass over to Colley. Utendorf out top with the ball for Kalida. Still a 4-4 game. 3 minutes, 50 seconds to go in the first quarter. Colley wide open. Misses the jumper. Tipped up. Comes away, though, to Osterhage. Good job by Unverfurth to keep the play alive. Osterhage misses, gets his own rebound. And we're getting a jump ball. Possession arrow. It will remain Kalida basketball. As Christopher Osterhage got the rebound. Came back down with it, and Brock Homeyer was able to tie him up. Whoa, yeah, it should be Kalida basketball. And they will get that straightened up. Continental won the jump ball. That was our first tied up. Dick Corder-Crex and the Kalida fans were quick to point it out. Steve Trout explaining it to Kevin Homeyer. Now this is the correct call. It should be Kalida basketball, and now the possession arrow will switch over to Continental. Of course, Steve Trout, veteran official, has worked state tournament games for well over 20 years. Gets everything straight away. So Osterhage will inbound for Kalida. Colley backing down his man, double teamed, goes off glass, no basket, offensive foul called on Jeremy Colley. So it's still 4-4. Good job by Continental to play strong down low and step in and take the charge. As Austin Roebke will come in for Kalida. Colley will get a seat on the bench as we get the condensation mopped up on the floor underneath the basket. 3:33 to go. It's a 4-4 ball game. Stuck on that score for a few minutes now. No surprise, both these teams like to play deliberate paced games. Dylan Geckel out to Homeyer. Homeyer, elbow jumper, misses. Rebound by Christopher Osterhage. Homeyer, great steal. And then Christopher Osterhage with the foul. I believe that's our first turnover of the game. So Osterhage with the foul, 14 foul. Kalida will foul quite a bit, but they are adept at playing with those personal fouls. Dylan Geckel drives. Nice shot by Dylan Geckel to give Kalida, or Continental I should say, the 6-4 lead. Continental, little full court press. Utendorf brings it up, picks up his dribble, passes over to Unverfurth, down low to Schrader. He will be fouled. That will go against Austin Sharp, so that'll be 2 fouls on Austin Sharp. John Spitnell with 2 fouls as well for Continental. So the Pirates front court in foul trouble. Schrader will go back to the free throw line. He hit 2 free throws earlier in the game. Chance to tie the game up. Schrader makes the first free throw. As Jacob Fry checks back into the game for Continental. Sharp with those 2 fouls will have a seat. Meanwhile, Drew Steckschulte will come in for Kalida, give Chris Osterhage, the speaking captain, his first rest of the game. 6-5 Continental leading, but Kalida at the free throw line. Ben Schrader, chance to tie it up. And he makes the second free throw, so it's a 6-6 ball game. Kalida, a little full court press on Continental. Fry, no problem breaking it. Brett Slatman back out to Fry. Dylan Geckel out top, 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go in this opening quarter. From the Elida Fieldhouse, sectional championship between Continental and Kalida here on WOSN. Kalida sitting back in their matchup zone, little man-to-man look, and Continental will sit on the ball. You get the boring chant from the Kalida fans. Continental fans dressed up in their 80s best tonight. We saw some looks that should have stayed in the 80s outside, waiting at the fans waiting to get in. Holmeyer out top with it. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Holmeyer on the wing, pass inside of Brett Slatman, bounces off of Schrader, misses, rebounded though by Nick Keck. Holmeyer misses badly. Ben Schrader gets the rebound for Kalida. Pass ahead, Underfirth misses, rebounded though by Steckschulte, and Drew Steckschulte scores his 4th bucket of the game. It's an 8-4 lead for Kalida. Minute and a half to go in the opening quarter. Brock Holmeyer will be fouled, get a reach-in call on Kalida. That will go against Austin Robke. First foul on Robke, 5th team foul before the shot, so Continental will inbound from the baseline. Holmeyer hands it off to Geckel. Robke out on Geckel, passes over to Fry. Dylan Geckel out top. Brett Slatman back to Holmeyer. Slatman guarded by Robke. Pass to Keck. Keck over to Fry. Geckel misses, rebounded by Drew Steckschulte, but he loses it as Brett Slatman gets the turnover, and I believe we'll get a foul called on Steckschulte. Good hustle play by Dylan Geckel. And that foul will go on Steckschulte. 2 fouls on Drew Steckschulte. So that will get Austin Robke back into the game. So Continental will be shooting free throws from here on out. That was the 16th foul. And again, we're going to wipe up the moisture on the floor. And how about Coach Carter Cracks bringing back the maroon blazer? We haven't seen it too often during the regular season, but you know what? It's the playoffs. It's the road to Columbus. We need to get the blazer back out. And he's got it back out for tonight's game. Kalida leading 8-6, just over a minute to go in this opening quarter. Holmeyer will trigger from the baseline. Gets it into Geckel. Back to Jacob Fry. Would be shocked if Continental will play for the last shot here, and Kalida will be content to play their solid defense and won't foul, and we'll have a rather boring final minute of this first quarter. 8-6 Kalida leading, 45 seconds to go. Geckel just holding on to the ball. He's out there with Jacob Fry, Brock Holmeyer, Nick Keck, and Brett Slatman. For Kalida, it's Ben Schrader, Kevin Underfirth, Paul Utendorf, Austin Robke, and the 5th Kalida Wildcat out there is Tyler Quartercracks, who's just checked in. 15 seconds to go. Continental will go into their offense now with 10 seconds left. Geckel over to Slatman, back to Geckel. Holmeyer comes off the screen, puts up the 2-point jumper, knocks it down, and that will be the end of the first quarter. We are tied at 8 apiece as Brock Holmeyer comes out to knock down the jumper. We're going to take a timeout. We come back, more boys sectional championship action from the Elida Fieldhouse. Kalida Continental tied up at 8 apiece.
Tonight's presentation of high school basketball is brought to you by H&K Chevrolet Buick, serving Putnam County for over 50 years. We wish all Putnam County teams the best of luck this tournament season. The Continental Main Stop, always a proud supporter and sponsor of Continental High School Athletics. Good luck in tonight's game. Go Pirates! And by Donelda's Beauty Salon, proud to be part of the Continental community, wishing the Continental Pirates good luck in the tournaments. We support you all the way.
Welcome back to the Elida Fieldhouse. Continental Kalida tied up at 8 after 1 quarter of play. I'm Mark Coons here at WOSN. Pirates get the ball to start the second quarter of action. Pass down to Austin Sharp, and he'll be called for the travel. I believe that's the first turnover on the night for Continental. Not a big surprise there. The senior-laden team, Pirates very good with the ball. Kalida with just 2 turnovers in that first quarter. Drew Steck, Schulte, Ben Schrader, 4 points apiece to lead Kalida. Brock Homeyer, 4 points for Continental. Shot missed, rebounded by Continental's Jacob Fry on the fast break. He's going to slow it down, pull it back out. Sharp gets it to Geckel, over to Homeyer. Austin Roque guarding Homeyer out top. Spitnell with 2 fouls is checked back into the game to start the second quarter. Puts up the 10-foot jumper, misses, rebounded by Ben Schrader for Kalida. Austin Roque in the corner. Back out to Logan Recker. Recker, Osterhage have checked back in for Kalida starting the second quarter. They're out there with Roque and Unverfurth and Ben Schrader. Osterhage puts up the 3-pointer. Wide open, might as well knock it down. Senior gives Kalida a 3-point lead, the largest lead of the game, 11-8. Kalida's lead. 6 minutes and 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. Deliberately paced game. Homeyer passes over to Austin Sharp, back out to Fry. Geckel back out to Homeyer, back to Geckel. Homeyer guarded by Roebke, and we'll get a foul called on Austin Roebke, a hand check, his second, and that will send Brock Homeyer to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. First trip to the free throw line for Continental in today's game. Roebke will get a seat on the bench. Jeremy Colley will come back in for Kalida. 11-8, Wildcats leading. Senior point guard Brock Homeyer makes the front end of the 1-and-1, so he earns the second free throw. 5 points for Homeyer. That leads all scorers. Second free throw attempt. Off the back iron, rebounded by Kalida. Jeremy Colley will bring it up for the Wildcats. Logan Recker out top with it. Osterhage back to Unverfurth. Recker swings it over to Colley. Skip past Osterhage, back to Unverfurth, back over to Recker. Kalida working the perimeter. Colley to Recker. Back to Colley. Thought about putting up the 3-pointer. Then we'll pass back out to Logan Recker, and they'll reset their offense. 5 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the second quarter. Kalida leading 11-9. Unverfurth, 3-point attempt, rims out, rebounded by Jacob Fry, and we'll get another cheap foul on Kalida. Jeremy Colley whistled for the reach-in. That is his second personal foul, and that will send Jacob Fry to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. So Colley, Roebke, and Drew Steck Schulte all with 2 personal fouls for Kalida. John Spitnell and Austin Sharp both with 2 personal fouls for Continental. Fry makes the first free throw, so he'll earn the second. That's now 18 fouls on Kalida. Second free throw attempt. Knocks that one down as well. So Continental draws within, to tie the game, I should say, 11-11. So we're tied back up. We've had several ties, a couple lead changes as well. 5 minutes, 34 seconds to go in the second quarter. Continental applying the full court press. Ostrich dribbles through it. And now Kalida will set up their half court. Ostrich back to Recker. Recker to Unverfurth. Ostrich inside to Schrader. Schrader splits the double team, goes off glass, and Ben Schrader puts Kalida back up by 2, 13-11, 6 points now for Ben Schrader. Homeyer hands off to Sharp. Sharp over to Geckel. Geckel will hand off to Homeyer. Colley guarding Homeyer, picks up his dribble, gets it to Geckel. And again, Continental will kill clock. Kalida content to allow them to do this. Under 4.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Dylan Geckel just dribbling out by midcourt. Homeyer on the wing going inside to Spitnell. Passes out to Geckel. Pump fakes, drives. Makes the shot. Dylan Geckel. His 4th points of the game. We're tied again. 13-13. Ostrich back to Colley. Recker will dribble past the timeline. Schrader out on the wing. Ostrich back to Recker. Under 4 minutes to go now. Kalida killing some clock as Recker just standing there with the ball on his hip. Unverfurth, guarded by Homeyer. Picks up his dribble. Homeyer quickly on him. They hand it off to Recker. 3.5 minutes to go. Still 13-13. Colley to Ostrich in the post. Backs down, spins. Off iron. Rebounded by Continental's Austin Sharp. Sharp brings it up. Drives. And we're getting a blocking foul called. That will go on Kalida's Logan Recker, I believe. Yes, that will go on Recker. No, they'll give it to Osterhage. I'm sorry. So Osterhage is second. Recker still just one. Well, that will send Sharp to the free throw line for the first time. 13-13, 3:15 to go. It is a shooting foul, so Sharp will shoot 2. That is the 19th foul on Kalida, so Continental will be shooting 2 the rest of the way in this first half with 3:15 to go, and the pace we've been going, that'll only be about one possession as Paul Utendorf will come back in for Kalida. Ostrich, with the 2 personal fouls, will take a seat. Second free throw attempt off the back iron and finally falls in for Sharp. So Continental takes a 1-point lead. We get a timeout on the floor. We'll take a break when we come back. More second quarter action from the Elida Fieldhouse. You're watching Kalida and Continental Sectional Championship game on WOSN.
Farmers, is low soil pH robbing you of profits? Wolamag has the answer. Lime improves fertilizer use by as much as 50%. Wolamag carries a variety of lime products. Our most popular is Limasoil, which includes an additional NP and K fertilizer. Wolamag also offers Ag, Carry, Bucyrus, Swayze Lime, and others. Use lime where it's needed for higher crop yields and more profit per acre. Don't know how much lime you need? Well, ask us about our GPS soil sampling with variable rate application, putting your money where it's needed. For your liming needs, contact Wolamag today.
Welcome back to the Elida Fieldhouse. I'm Mark Coons on WOSN. Continental leading Kalida 14-13 on the Austin Sharp free throw. Kalida with the ball, though. Utendorf misses down low, but he draws the foul on Dylan Geckel. First foul on Geckel. That will send Utendorf to the free throw line. Kalida, perfect 4 of 4 from the charity stripe in the first quarter. All 4 of those coming from Ben Schrader. This is their first free throw of the second quarter. Utendorf goes off back iron, misses the first. Second free throw attempt now for the junior. That one off the back iron as well, rebounded by John Spitnell. So Continental with the ball and the lead, 14-13, with 3 minutes to go in the second quarter of action here at the Elida Fieldhouse. Division IV sectional championship game. Winner of this one moves on to take on the winner of the Ada USV game. Those games will be played, I believe, at Ohio Northern. Double check the bracket while we've got another pause in the action. Now the districts will be at Lima Seniors. This is the Lima Senior District. So many districts, hard to keep them straight anymore. Division II goes to Ohio Northern. That's what I was thinking of there. Division II plays their sectional at Lima Senior, but their district at Ohio Northern. Division IV plays their sectional at Elida, but the district at Lima Senior. Get that straight for you. Of course, we'll have all the brackets for you on Sports Report throughout the tournament run every night at 10 o'clock, and again replayed the following mornings here on WOSN. Homeyer pass over to Austin Sharp. 2 minutes to go now in the second quarter. Continental still leading 14-13. Homeyer to Geckel. Brett Slapman back to Homeyer. Dylan Geckel to Austin Sharp. Minute 45 to go. So Continental's burned about a minute and a half on this possession, doing nothing more than just passing the ball out top. Geckel over to Homeyer. Minute and a half left in the half now. Kalida trying to make it back to the state tournament. They were the runners-up just 2 seasons ago in 2009. Continental last made it down to Columbus in 2005. Spitnell misses the lob. Rebounded though, Continental fighting for it. Colley comes away with it for Kalida. Minute to go now. Logan Recker over to Jeremy Colley. Colley drives past Slotman, misses the shot wildly. Rebounded though by Colley, loses it going out of bounds. That will be Continental basketball. With 52.4 seconds to go, Pirates in all likelihood will play for the last shot here, as Jacob Fry will come back in for Continental and Tyler Quartercracks will come in for Kalida. So both 12s come into the game as John Spitnell will sit down as he has 2 fouls. So Lost and Sharp both with 2 fouls. Don't want to pick up the third in this final minute of the second quarter. Geckel dribbles out by half court for Continental. 14-13, Pirates leading, under 40 seconds to go. .30 seconds to go as he continues to just kill the clock. Ohio Northern's John Rhodes and Bluffton's Guy Neal both in attendance tonight, watching both games, doing a little scouting, as both Ohio Northern and Bluffton love to get local kids on the basketball teams and know that's a good way to keep fans. And let's face it, there is certainly a plethora of talent in West Central Ohio. Continental almost turned the ball over as they can't get the shot off. Not the final possession Continental wanted, and at half, Continental leading 14-13. We're going to take a timeout, come back, we'll have our halftime adjustments in the halftime show. Continental leading Kalida 14-13 at half of the boys Division IV sectional championship game from Elida.
Low-scoring game there. We welcome you back to the Union Bank halftime report. He's Chris Parks. I'm Andy Lynch.
Yep, we got some basketball highlights to get to from the area. A big one in Elida and a really close game here. We're going to send you out to Columbus Grove and Perry. First quarter, Shaquille Douglas getting things going for the Commodores. Putting it up and in off the window, making it 2-0. Answer, though, for the Bulldogs, Colby Newman to Adam Bear. Bearing down in the lane. Ties us up at 2. Perry now Malcolm Glenn off the miss, gets the putback, sticks it back in, 4-2 Perry up by a pair. Then the Coles family connection, Luke out to Connor, 7-4 after that three-pointer for Grove. Perry not going away though, Malcolm Glenn gets the pass, the guy with some range, ties us up at 7. Move now to the fourth quarter, Perry Commodores up in this one. Squez Woods gets the pass and lay it in, lead up to 7 for Perry. Bulldogs come back though. Muleman hits the three-pointer. cutting that lead down a little bit more. Key sequence, though, towards the end of the game. Bulldogs down 5. Muhlman steals the ball, tries to take it in, gets fouled. Technical foul called on the Commodores. So Muhlman hits all 4 free throws to put them down by just 1 point. So near the end of the game, Grove still needing some more offense. Connor Cole's over to Luke. The layup for Luke, NWC Player of the Year as the Bulldogs survive. Perry, great game, 38-34, low-scoring affair as Grove takes it by 4 afterwards. Todd Turnwald relieved. His guys are moving on.
I don't know if it was nervousness or what it was, or just an off night. I haven't seen our team perform like that in quite some time. That wasn't the fact of us not wanting to win. We wanted to win, and we got lucky here tonight.
No, I'm pretty sure we were confident. We've been in that situation before, and we've come back. That's why we play the good teams that we do, to be in that situation to get us prepared for tournament.
Just put them in, what usually goes through. Even though it's late game, you can't think of anything else other than just put it in, and fortunately that's what I did.
Grove will play USV. The winner of your game plays the winner of this game. Arlington Allen East staying record with the jumper, makes it 2-0. Red, back come those Mustangs. Jacob Howard in amongst the big bodies, ties it at 2. Then it's Arlington's Jake Leonard from way outside. And Arlington back in front by that triple. Record continues to bring the wrecking ball against the blue. 7-3 on this jumper, 14 points for the junior. Allen East Howard, another jumper. That cuts the lead back down to 2-10 for him. Leonard back the other way, would miss. Recker, the offensive rebound and put back. 11 for Leonard. Arlington prevails 61-36. Andrew Hunter, 14 points as well.
Low scoring game here at halftime, 14-13. Continental up by a point. Don't want to miss the second half. This has been the Union Bank Halftime Report. Andy Lynch, Chris Parks. We'll send you out for the third quarter.
Tonight's halftime show brought to you by the Union Bank Company. Union Bank, always a proud supporter of area high school athletics. At halftime, Continental leading Kalida 14-13 in a very deliberately paced offensive game. Just 9 field goals combined for the two teams in that first half of action. Ben Schrader leading Kalida with 6 points. Drew Steckschulte had 4, all 4 of those coming in the first quarter. Christopher Osterhage, 3 points, a 3-pointer in the second quarter, and that accounts for the 13 Kalida points. As for Continental, Brock Homeyer with 6 points to lead the way for the Pirates. Dylan Geckel, 4 points. And then 2 points from John Spitnell and a single point each from Jacob Fry and Austin Sharp. Tonight's halftime adjustment sponsored by JPS Oil. JPS Oil, always proud to support the Pirates. Pre-game, we talked about no surprises. These teams very familiar with each other. No surprise that there would be a very deliberately paced game. Not a whole lot of offense. Both teams can tend to kill the clock. So I think one of the things we have to look for, both teams want to continue to execute. Only 2 turnovers for Continental in that first half, only 3 turnovers for Kalida. If you're going to play stall ball, you got to make sure every possession counts. The other thing to keep an eye out for is the foul situation. Kalida's Jeremy Colley, Christopher Osterhage, Austin Robke, and Drew Steckschulte, all with 2 personal fouls. John Spitnell and Austin Sharp both with 2 personal fouls for Continental. In the first half, Wildcats 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Continental 4 of 6 as well. So again, a slow-paced game. Every possession is important. You need to take care of business at the free throw line. So we'll see what adjustments these two teams make at the break. 2 experienced coaches know each other very well. Again, tonight's halftime show brought to you by the Union Bank Company, always a proud supporter of high school athletics. JPS Oil bringing us our halftime adjustments. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have third quarter action from the Elida Fieldhouse. Continental leading Kalida 14-13 in this boys Division IV sectional championship game.
Tonight's presentation of high school basketball is brought to you by Charles Construction, providing comprehensive construction since 1983. Located in Findlay, Ohio, we engage in a variety of projects. Visit our website at charlesinc.com. The Grant Insurance Agency of Continental, Ohio, representing Buckeye Insurance Group, providing customized insurance products for your farm, home, and auto. and by JPS Oil, a proud supporter of Continental High School athletics. Have a great game tonight and good luck in the tournaments.
Your town, your team, your local sports network. WOSN.
We're just getting ready for the start of the third quarter. First time these two teams met, a low-scoring affair. Kalida won that game in Continental, 38-24. This one about similar pace, 14-13. The halftime score. Kalida will start with the ball for this third quarter. Logan Recker out there with Kevin Unverfurth, Christopher Osterhage, Ben Schrader, and Jeremy Cawley. Schrader spins in the double team. We get a foul. Believe they're going to say that was prior to the shot, though. That will go on Fry. Fry's second. Wildcats down by 1. They led by as many as 3 points. Continental's biggest lead was 2 points. Logan Recker penetrates, picks up the dribble. Back to Colley. Colley dribbles into the corner, then back out to Logan Recker. Recker with the ball still, passes off to Unverfurth. Unverfurth will drive on Homeyer, almost lost it, picked up his dribble, gets the pass inside Osterhage, back to Unverfurth, puts up a three-pointer. Kevin Unverfurth knocks down the triple, his first bucket of the night, and Kalida grabs a 16-14 lead. Dylan Geckel with the ball for Continental, tries to get the pass inside Austin Sharp, ball knocked away, and we'll get a jump ball. Possession arrow says it remains Continental's. Jacob Fry, Brock Homeyer, John Spitnell, Sharp, and Geckel. So the starting 5 out there for Continental to begin this third quarter. Pirates will inbound from the sideline. Fry triggers to Geckel. 6:40 to go. Geckel comes off the screen. Back to Spitnell. Fry to Homeyer. Homeyer will get a foul prior to the shot. That will go against Kalida. That goes against Steckschulte. So that is his second foul, they're saying. I had him for 2 fouls in the first half, but a lot of Kalida fouls. Homeyer puts up the three-pointer, misses, rebound out of bounds off of Continental. So it's Kalida basketball up by 2 with 6 minutes and 25 seconds to go in the second quarter. Continental will pick up Kalida man-to-man in the backcourt as we get a foul called on Jacob Fry. So Fry quickly picks up 2 fouls in this third quarter. He's got 3. So he'll get a seat as Brett Slatman will come back in for the Pirates. Unverfurth will trigger in the Kalida backcourt. Logan Recker. Continental fans wanted the offensive foul on Recker, but no foul called. Osterhage with the ball. Back at the Colley. Colley going inside to Schrader. Schrader faces up, goes off glass, right into the square, and in. 8 points now for Ben Schrader. It's a 4-point lead for Kalida. And Kevin Homeyer not happy what he's seen to start this third quarter. He's going to call a timeout. We're going to take a break. When we come back, more third quarter action from Elida. Kalida up by 4 here on WOSN.
Here at Woolomag, we offer an extended line of bulk landscape material. We carry many different decorative gravels for your flower beds, 3 different colors of bulk mulch, natural flagstones for creating patios, natural retaining wall stones, pea gravel for ponds, bulk topsoil mix and peat dirt for lawn and gardens, driveway stone, and decorative boulders of all shapes and sizes. Woolomag is a great resource for the do-it-yourself individual, and we offer delivery for your convenience. Stop by and see us at Woolomag Center on North Main Street, Continental.
No, wedding reception hasn't broken out the Elida Fieldhouse. It is just the chicken dance as Kalida has opened up this second half on a 5-0 run. Take a 4-point lead, 18-14. Kalida in front thanks to a Kevin Omerforth triple and a Ben Schrader bucket in the paint. Continental will try and break into this 4-point Kalida lead. Austin Sharp passes off to Slapman, back to Homeyer. Colley on Homeyer. They'll take it out to half court and reset the Pirates half court. Geckel back to Sharp. Homeyer tries to go inside to Brett Slapman. Perhaps would have been better served putting up that shot. That'll be a turnover on Continental, their first of this second half, just their third turnover on the game. Kalida basketball if they can get it in. Osterhage loses it as Austin Sharp comes up with the steal. Homeyer misses, gets his own rebound. Pass inside to Spitnell. Spitnell goes strong off the glass. His first bucket of the game. And it's back to a 2-point lead for Kalida, 18-16. Wildcats get the ball in. Colley brings it across the timeline, splits the defense, goes coast to coast, misses the reverse. Schrader can't get the tip in. Ball out of bounds off Kalida, so Continental gets it back. Chance for the Pirates to tie it up here with 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. 18-16, Kalida leading here on WOSN. Homeyer pass up to Austin Sharp. Sharp over to Slapman, back to Geckel. Geckel works it over to Sharp. Homeyer out top, drives on Recker, handed off to Sharp. Sharp puts up the 15-footer right on the mark for the Sharp shooter, and we are tied up at 18. Kalida gets it inbound to Osterhage. Schrader picks up his dribble. They haven't gotten across the timeline yet. Now they do. Recker over Osterhage. Thought about the three-pointer. Recker into the lane. Forces the leaner, misses, but is able to draw the foul. Logan Recker will go to the free throw line. That foul goes against Dylan Geckel. Second personal on Geckel, team third. Recker will go to the free throw line for the first time in tonight's contest. Misses the first one off the back iron. So after making their first 4 free throws, or more specifically after Ben Schrader made his first 4 free throws, Kalida has missed 3 straight. Second free throw attempt now for Recker. Senior tri-captain misses both, rebounded by Brett Slapman. So Continental chance to take the lead, 18-18, 4 minutes and change to go here in this third quarter of action from the Elida Fieldhouse here on WOSN. Spitnell skip pass to Geckel, puts up a three-pointer, rims out. Homeyer gets the rebound, throws it off of Osterhage and out of bounds. So it will remain Continental basketball. Good hustle play by Homeyer. Smart play to throw it off Osterhage's hip. Under 4 minutes to go now. Dylan Geckel out top with the basketball. Homeyer guarded by Colley. Closely guarded by Colley. And we get an offensive foul call on Brock Homeyer as Colley was right up in his grill, and Homeyer gets called for swinging the elbow. That's just the first foul on the senior. Drew Steckschulte up to Logan Recker. Recker swings it to Steckschulte. Recker back out top, pass to Colley. Slapman on Colley, he's going to drive. High glasser falls for Jeremy Colley. Good job not charging as Austin Sharp was in possession. Kalida takes the lead back 20-18. Geckel to Slapman. Homeyer, deep three-pointer off the front iron. Rebounded by Dylan Geckel. Goes up strong and spins it in. 6 points for Dylan Geckel. We are tied back up at 20 apiece. Kalida trouble inbounding it. Finally get it into Osteridge. Colley will dribble. Pass up to Osteridge. Knocked out of bounds. Off of Osteridge. Continental fans happy with that call. Osteridge trying to say it was off of Spitnell. It looks like it went off Spitnell than off Osteridge. Either way, it's Continental basketball. Second turnover of this third quarter for Kalida. 2.5 minutes to go. 20-20's our score. Pirates with the ball. Homeyer out top with it. Continental will go back into stall ball. Dylan Geckel with Austin Sharp, Brock Homeyer, John Spitnell, and Nick Keck. For Kalida, it's Paul Utendorf, Ben Schrader, Christopher Osteridge, Jeremy Colley, and Drew Steckschulte. Utendorf on Geckel. Homeyer in the corner, under 2 minutes to go now. Sharp will dribble. Over to Keck in the corner, back to Sharp, to Geckel out top now. Utendorf will come out on Geckel. Geckel will retreat back out to half court. Minute 35 to go in the third quarter. We saw Continental play for the last shot at the end of the second quarter. Didn't work out as they almost turned it over and didn't get a good look at it at all to end the first half. Spitnell trying to get position on Steckschulte. They get the ball inside to Spitnell. Pass back out to Sharp. He misses. Rebounded by Osteridge. Gets it to Colley. Minute 10 to go. Utendorf will bring it up for Kalida. Osteridge back to Colley. Under a minute to go now. Kalida will probably play for the last shot as well. Both teams have, well, I should say Kalida scored 7 points in this third quarter, while Continental has scored 6 points, which is a marked improvement over what they did in the third quarter. And the two teams scored 6 and 5 points, respectively. We're tied at 8 after 1 quarter of action. 20-20 is the score. 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. As Kalida plays for the last shot. Utendorf out top. Times like this, you can understand why some folks would like to see a shot clock in the high school game. Problem with that is that'd be a technical issue with a lot of the older gyms installing the shot clocks. 10 seconds to go now. Utendorf hands off to Osteridge in the corner. He loses it. Continental comes away with it. Pass ahead to Nick Keck. Puts up a runner. Misses. Brock Homeyer follows up. Hits the buzzer beater. Brock Homeyer puts Continental ahead. 22-20. Nick Keck didn't realize how much time he had left. Forced the shot. But Brock Homeyer following it up. A heady play. Gets the tip in. Continental takes the 2-point lead after 3. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, fourth quarter action from the Fieldhouse here on WOSN.
Tonight's presentation of high school basketball is brought to you by H&K Chevrolet Buick, serving Putnam County for over 50 years. We wish all Putnam County teams the best of luck this tournament season. Modern Eye Care. Let Dr. Joy Ellerbrock and her staff keep life in focus. Give us a call or go online to moderneyecareonline.com. Best of luck tonight, Pirates. And by Homier & Sons. Stop in at Homier & Sons in Continental and Payne for all your new and used farm machinery. Also a full line of Simplicity Lawn and Garden and Maytag appliances. That's Homier & Sons in Continental and Payne. Good luck tonight, Pirates.
Continental Pirates end the third quarter on an 8-2 run. They take a 22-20 lead into the fourth quarter. Wildcats start off that third quarter on a 5-0 run, took a 4-point lead, but then Kalida came on strong. Brock Homeyer with the buzzer beater to give Continental the 2-point lead to start this fourth quarter. Kalida ball, though, to begin it. Logan Recker out there with Osteridge, Schrader, Steckschulte, and Colley. For Continental, it's Homeyer, Spitnell, Fry, Sharp. Steckschulte misses. Spitnell gets the rebound. As Dylan Geckel is out there for Continental as well. Geckel back out to Homeyer. 30 seconds into this fourth quarter. an All-Putnam County League sectional championship. Second straight year these two teams have met in the postseason. Geckel back to Fry. Spitnell drives past Schrader, misses, but draws the foul on Ben Schrader. Just the first personal foul on Schrader. And after a lot of fouls in the first half, the second half has been a better, more cleanly played game, if you will. That's just the second team foul on Kalida in this second half. Spitnell goes to the free throw line. His first trip to the charity stripe. Makes the first one. Spitnell picked up 2 personal fouls early in the first quarter, sat for most of the first half, but has played with 2 personal fouls here in the second half and has not picked up a third yet. Brock Homeyer and Ben Schrader with 8 points apiece. They lead all scorers and lead their respective teams, obviously. Spitnell misses the second. Continental up 23-20. Logan Recker with the ball out top for Kalida. Osteridge will use the Schrader screen, drives, will get a blocking foul on Continental on the floor, so it's not a shooting foul. That will be the 15th foul on Continental. And that will go against Dylan Geckel. That is the 3rd personal foul on Geckel. So Osteridge will inbound for Kalida as we wipe up some condensation on the floor. Winner of this one advances to the Lima Senior District Semifinal. Take on the winner of the Ada USV game. That game contest being played this evening in Kenton. Got the moisture taken care of, and Osteridge gets the inbound to Steck Schulte. Schrader over to Recker. Schrader back to Recker. 6:45 to go in the fourth quarter. Colley to Schrader. Spins on Spitnell. Knocks down the mid-range jumper. Pretty looking shot for Ben Schrader. He's in double figures now with 10 points. Kalida down by 1. Continental with the basketball. 23-22. Dylan Geckel. Hand off to Homeyer. Back to Geckel. Sharp to Homeyer. Back to Geckel. Fry out top to Homeyer. Spitnell to Homeyer. Back over to Geckel. Under 6 minutes to go now. 5:50 to be precise. Fry to Spitnell. Geckel. Guarded by Steck Schulte. Recker comes out. They get the pass off to Fry. Fry dumps it off to Spitnell. Spitnell spins on Osteridge. Geckel open. Thought about it, but didn't put it up. And Continental will burn some more clock. They've already taken a minute off of the clock in this possession. 23-22, Pirates leading. 5:20. Spitnell in the post. From behind the basket, misses. Rebound, knocked out of bounds. Off of Kalida, Logan Recker, incredulous. Looked like Continental knocked it out of bounds, but referee said it went off of Kalida, so it's Continental basketball still. As Kalida is going to take a timeout. We're going to take a break. When we come back, more fourth quarter action from the field house. Continental leading Kalida 23-22.
Tonight's presentation of high school basketball is brought to you by Charles Construction, providing comprehensive construction since 1983. Located in Findlay, Ohio, we engage in a variety of projects. Visit our website at charlesinc.com. The Grant Insurance Agency of Continental, Ohio, representing Buckeye Insurance Group, providing customized insurance products for your farm, home, and auto. And by the Kalida Party Mart, wishes the Wildcats the best of luck. Shop Kalida Party Mart for all your party needs. After the game, come to Kalida Party Mart for a Subway sub.
Your town, your team, your local sports network. WOSN.
Fourth quarter from the Elida Fieldhouse. Continental up by 1. Spitnell misses. Logan Recker gets the rebound. He is trapped underneath. Gets the pass out to Colley. Colley on the fast break. He's going to slow it down now. Drew Steck-Schulte back out to Logan Recker. So Kalida will set up their half-court offense. Down by 1, 23-22, under 5 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. Division IV boys sectional title game here on WOSN. Colley tried to slip the pass inside to Steck-Schulte. Last touch by Continental, so remain Kalida basketball. Osteridge will inbound for the Wildcats. Long pass out to Logan Recker. Recker will bring it up. 4.5 minutes to go. Osteridge to Colley out top. Recker on the wing as we get a foul away from the ball. That's going to be an offensive foul on Kalida. That will go against Drew Steck-Schulte. Battling for position with Brock Homeyer. Gets whistled for the offensive foul. That turns it over to Continental. With Kevin Underforth will come into the game. Steck-Schulte will take a seat with his third personal foul. Pirates with the ball and the 1-point lead. Homeyer to Fry. Sharp almost loses it. Recker guarding him. Sharp slips the pass into Fry. Fry fouled prior to the shot. That foul will go against Kalida. We get the push. Goes against Ben Schrader. Just his second personal foul. Gecko will inbound for Continental. Gets it out to Spitnell. Homeyer inside to Sharp. Wide open. Nice reverse by Austin Sharp. 5 points for Sharp, and it's a 3-point lead for Continental. This could be, I believe this is the largest Continental lead of the game, 3 points. As we get a foul called. Be against Austin Sharp. Sharp's third personal foul. Kalida is led by as many as 4. Continental leading by 3 now. Entire game has been played within a few-point range. Low-scoring game, obviously, 25-22 with 3:40 to go in this fourth quarter. As we get another foul away from the ball. And that will go against Continental. Third personal foul on John Spitnell. 16 fouls on Continental. So Kalida will be going to the free throw line where they've struggled tonight. After starting off the game 4 for 4, they've missed their last 4. Ben Schrader will be going to the free throw line, and Schrader, a perfect 4-4 from the charity stripe. That'll go against Brock Homeyer. Schrader for the 1 and 1. 10 points for Schrader. Only player in double figures for either team. Chance for the Wildcats to cut into this lead, and Kevin Homeyer is going to call a timeout. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have Ben Schrader at the free throw line. Kalida trailing Continental 24-22 here on WOSN.
Tonight's presentation of high school basketball is brought to you by H&K Chevrolet Buick, serving Putnam County for over 50 years. We wish all Putnam County teams the best of luck this tournament season. The Continental Main Stop, always a proud supporter and sponsor of Continental High School athletics. Good luck in tonight's game. Go Pirates! And by Donelda's Beauty Salon, proud to be part of the Continental community, wishing the Continental Pirates good luck in the tournaments. We support you all the way.
Fourth quarter, Elida Fieldhouse. Continental leading Kalida 25-22. Ben Schrader at the free throw line, front end of the 1 and 1, knocks it down. Schrader, perfect 5 of 5 from the free throw line. He has 11 points. Wildcats trailing the Pirates now by 2. Second free throw attempt now for the junior. Off the front iron, rebounded by John Spitnell. So Continental up by 2 with the ball. 3:30 to go in the fourth quarter. Kalida will be shooting free throws from here on out. Spitnell, pass broken up. Scramble for it. We're going to jump ball. Possession arrow. It remains Continental's basketball. As Fry and Homeyer and Jeremy Colley all had their hands on it. Remains Continental's. And we're going to take a look, see if we need to mop up condensation on the floor here. 3:21 to go. Pirates ball with the lead, 25-23. Homeyer will trigger underneath the Continental basket. Jacob Fry picks up his dribble. Underforth on Fry. Spitnell now to Geckel, back out to Homeyer. Homeyer, Geckel, Fry, Spitnell, and Austin Sharp. For Kalida, it's Recker, Colley, Underforth, Osterhage, and Schrader. 3 minutes to go. Fry to Spitnell. Recker aggressively on Spitnell, gets the pass to Fry. Geckel back to Fry. Homeyer. Colley on him, under 3 minutes to go now. Homeyer back out top to Jacob Fry. Geckel guarded by Recker. Fry with Underforth on him. Sharp hands it back to Geckel, under 2.5 to go now. Homeyer gets the pass off to Geckel. Kalida double teaming. Spitnell in the lane. Gets the shot off glass. John Spitnell, 5 points. Continental leading 27-23. 2 minutes to go. Kalida brings it up. As Coach Carter Cracks will take a full timeout. Under 2 minutes to go. We're going to take the break along with him when we come back. More fourth quarter action from the Elida Fieldhouse. Continental up by 4 with under 2 to go.
Tonight's presentation